to sit for a few minutes. So thank you for tuning in. Um, welcome or welcome back if this is not your first time to the Healing Room Tarot with Lagoon, myself. And I had to tap into my native my native ancestors for a bit. Mm. When I connect with them, it's like a this surge of energy, and I just love it. I love it so much. I love connecting with the things that I'm connected to, right? Because those things make me who I am. And so, without further ado, tonight I am doing our fire signs, giving the readings for the fire signs. Um, how I do the readings, I get direction from spirit, how to do the readings, who to do, the order. Um, and so it seems like we're doing a backwards order right now for whatever reason. But hey, um, this is for my collective. So right now I am pulling before I can even get out my mouth, the card come out. I'm giving this reading for my Sagittarius. So Spirit, what else? What other messages do you have for my Sagittarius? Try. And this is, again, timeless reading. So whenever you tune in, however you tune in, this is meant for you. Hmm. I need to take note of these cards here. Hmm. That's good. It's some good stuff here. Hmm. I will say, Sagittarius, what I am seeing instantly is rags to riches. That's literally what I'm seeing. Um, because we have a few cups here, but I'm looking at it as rags to riches. Um, something is about to make you extremely happy. All right, Spirit. Oh, okay. Oh, two cards came out. Interesting. So, Sagittarius, first card that came out is the Five of Cups. Um, if I was to do a three-card pull, this would be in the past, right? And so it's like in the past, and your past could be current right now because you may be moving into this energy. So I want you to all be aware of that. What I'm getting is that you have been drained. You feel like you have nothing left. Um, and I know that you recognize that there's a cup back here, but I I am feeling, I'm getting that you are saving that cup for you. You're like, I don't want to try it. Like every time I try, I lose. Every time I try to step a foot forward, it's like I slip up and I fall, and I don't want to do. It's like you're in that I don't want to try energy. But what is coming next is the Nine of Cups. You're going from rags to riches. So what are the things that are coming? So I'll say that. In fact, let me go ahead and do it now. Let me get clarification. What is the clarity that you can give my Sagittarius for this Nine of Cups? All right. We have Witch Metaverse here. So, in the meta world, that means you have gained some powers, you are gaining some insight. So maybe it is something that you're doing, something I'm really getting internal, like it's almost like your gifts are coming out, or some kind of, it's something that you do, right? And it's creating, because if you look, she's creating a potion there, right? It's creating something for you. It's opening a door. It's opening a gateway. I'm hearing that right now for you, to walk into this prosperity. And then you have unconditional love, the blueprint. So it's something that you love with at the bottom of your heart, the bottom of the core of your heart, that is bringing this in, is bringing this opportunity in. And it could also mean that you're bringing in a relationship. Um, because if this is, I'll say industry, and I sort of kind of get like the Eight of Pentacles um, card there, where you're working towards something. And then if that's industry and career, then this is would be love, right? Because you have unconditional love for people. You could have it for things, but I mean, primarily we see this with people. And then we have the Emperor, which means that you are about to take charge, or you have an Aries in your life. So, whichever it applies. Either way, by you taking charge of your life, or by this Emperor that's coming towards you, right? Uh, I'm seeing you go. There's two cards here, right? The first is the Nine of Wands, but what came out with it is the Six of Wands. So it to me, it gives the energy of, you go from being guarded to being in front of everybody, to letting it all out, is what I'm getting. But when you let it all out, it's like you go from, again, it's still that rags to riches type of energy. Like you have it at the beginning of your reading and the ending of the reading, with the card, how the cards are laying out, mind you. You're in this energy of block. Nothing is happening. Nothing is working for me, right? And then you go into this energy where it's like victory. Everything is working. I have my Nine of Cups. It's that all eyes on me type of energy. But I'm also, besides victory, I'm also getting freedom here, right? She's free. She's lifting up her hands. So it's like, how, and you can, however this reading is, like you will know what is meant for you, right? So you will know if you have an Aries in your life that's coming towards you, right? This person is going to help you get out of this blockage energy into victorious energy, right? Or it's meaning that you're going to take charge of the situation and still pull yourself out of this blockage energy into this victorious energy. All right. So I'm gonna get my spiritual AF cards. Um, Spirit, what do you have for our collective Sagittarius? Um, to give them a little more insight on this reading. Okay, the card is going to jump out. Let me tell you this right now. Um, Half the deck is like wanting to jump out of my hand. So Spirit definitely has a message for you. All right, these two cards jumped out. Um, it's up to you to find beauty in the ugliest days. That is the first card. It says everyone survives some super shitty days, but even when it comes to those crappiest of crap days, if you look back, you can pretty much always find something beautiful. Maybe someone was unexpectedly kind to you, or for a split second, the startling gold sunset made you forget your life was crumbling. Or perhaps there were donuts with sprinkles. At first, AA meeting, at your first AA, excuse me, or perhaps there were donuts with sprinkles at your first AA meeting. The trick is to train yourself to spot the beauty that in that very moment, aka real time. It makes the ugly days a little less ugly. So again, remember I said that you're in this energy right now, or you've been in this energy, and it's like you have this cup here, but it's like you want to preserve it. That's the beauty in your life. And so Spirit is saying, pay attention to that beautiful thing that's in your life. And because it's like the more you pay attention to the beautiful things in your life, the more it inspires you, the more it lifts your spirit up, and the more that you will start to attract more beautiful things. You will start to attract more prosperous things. It's that it's wherever you put your focus, that's where your your mind, body, and spirit will go. If it's always on depressive things, you're gonna naturally be drawn in yeah, you're going to be naturally drawn to negative things, and that negative things are going to be naturally drawn to you. So it depends on how you manifest in this time, the manifest mindset that you have at this time. Let me put it that way. The second card says, grab your own butt, love yourself. Grab your own butt, love yourself. Whatever type of butt you have, you're a complete psychopath if you can't see that butts of all kinds are super fucking awesome. Look around at all the butts in the world: big butts, teeny butts, jiggly butts, orangutan butts, elephant butts. Grab your butt right now. Aren't you lucky to be the kind of animal that gets to have a butt? Answer: yes, you are lucky. Very, very lucky. So, this is that thing of it sort of kind of gives me the emperor energy in a way, because it's like you're taking charge. But it's that thing of, instead of you pouring your cup out to other things, pour your cup to yourself. Pour your cup into yourself. So pour more of that beautiful energy to yourself. Because when you start pushing things towards yourself again, you're going to attract the most beautifulest thing. You're going to start attracting the things that you need, right? uh, I'm getting that thing of the energy of wants versus needs. You want this, but is it good for you? Do you need that? And the things that you need, you may not necessarily want, but that's what you need at this time. So the next card: you are a product of what you believe. You are a product of what you. Did I not just say this? I just said this. If you think you're a turd, you're probably going to act like a turd. Treat yourself like a turd and accept turd treatment from others. Why the fuck would you do that? First of all, you're not a turd. It's just physically impossible to be a turd and be a turd and a sentient being at the same time. But even if you have been kind of turdy, you believing you're golden will bring on all that golden behavior and that golden treatment. Today, just believe you're golden. If you liked it better there, go back to Turd Town tomorrow. So it's all about that internal belief, because when you start believing in yourself, you believe that you can and will manifest, and you will start to manifest. Um, and you know what? Let me. I want to do something here. Clarify the Emperor card. Okay, let's see what comes out. Okay, so the card that came out, I'm not going to take it for the Emperor card, but I will say the Hermetic or the Create card came out. So I'm hearing create your own happiness, create your own energy bubble, what have you. Because when you create your own energy bubble, nobody nobody knows the ins and out of that bubble but you. Nobody knows where the door is, the front and the back door is. Nobody knows where's the hidden plug of that bubble but you. And so once you're in the energy, nobody can take it away. It's that same energy of wisdom. Nobody can take your wisdom. You can give it away, but don't take your wisdom. So yes, trust. You get blessed. A lot of signs have gotten this card. Bliss, trust. Trust in yourself. Trust that you know trust that you know what you're doing. Trust that you have your best interest at hand, right? And if you know that you have your best interest at hand, you know that anything that you do for yourself will not be lackluster. It will not be, what's the word I want to say? Anything, you know that you're going to do right by yourself. Let me put it that way, because I can't think of the word, but you know that you know that you're going to do right by yourself. You know that you're not going to cut corners and things. You want the best of the best. And so believe in yourself. Wow. Two cards. that I have seen. This another card that I've seen. Universal oneness. Trust in yourself because, well, frankly, you're being guided by spirit to do so. Any and everything that you're doing at this time. And for those who have been following me with all the readings, you know that I've been shuffling that deck. So the fact that these cards are coming out again lets me know it's something going on with spirit and a lot of people. But this one universal oneness also says to transcend. So get out of that negative energy into that beautiful energy, because while you are doing that, I'm hearing spirit is working some things on the inside while you're doing the things of the outside. And so when it comes to that role where the inside and the outside are matching, oh baby. It's almost like it's the process of the diamond. It's like once that diamond get to that correct pressure point, the black coal starts to fall off, and the stuff that was on the inside, and during the process it gets harder. When it gets to that point, it's like, okay, there's nothing more you can do to this diamond, because the diamond is what it is. It's going to be the shape that it is. It's going to be the strength that it is. It's going to be the color that it is, all of that, once it gets to that peak. And that's what I'm seeing for you. And then of course the last card is higher perception, or your passion. So, what is it? What's the passion that you have at this time? Whatever that passion is going to give you a different perspective. If you look from a higher perspective, if you look from your higher self, you will see that, just like the scripture says, all things are working for your good right now. That's basically what I'm getting. But you first have to pour into yourself. I'm hearing the song. For some of you, you may know it. And if you don't know it, that's fine as well too. But right now, I'm really hearing the song. Sometimes you have to encourage yourself. Sometimes you have to speak victory during the test. And no matter how you feel, speak the words and you will be healed. Speak over yourself. Encourage yourself in the Lord. Oh, oh. So sometimes you have to encourage yourself, right? And I know the word said encourage yourself in the Lord, but the Lord in spirit, that's what we call it in Christianity. So if you have to encourage yourself in spirit, go ahead and do so. Why? Because you're going to get this amazing energy and this amazing transformation that nobody can take away from you. So grasp onto it now and tightly. So that's all for my Sagittarius. So now we are going to go to our Leos. Leos. What is happening with my Leos? Oh, and this is Leo season. So if this is your birthday, happy birthday. Or if it's their birthday on this week, happy birthday. You have some things coming for you. So shout out to the Leos. Ooh, okay, Leos. Let me find out what you got going on in this season, your season. It's looking good so far with this first card. Here, let me get this card, okay? Okay. Leo. Leo. I'm loving it. It's kind of giving me the same energy, I want to say, as Virgo? Not Virgo. I keep saying Virgo. Libra is giving me the same energy of Libra. Virgos, I'm coming. I'm just gonna do y'all first for the earth signs because you keep wanting to come out through everybody's reading. Be patient. Be patient. All right, Spirit. You're gonna give. Let's get the last. All right, Leos. You have the Ace of Pentacles as your first card. You have. Oh, okay. Because listen, because I was like Virgo. Why is Virgo coming through strong? We're gonna do the Earth sign video next. I am. Um, Ace of Pentacles is here, right? So that means you have I'm hearing opportunity coming your way. You have opportunity coming your way. And then next is followed by the Page of Wands, meaning you're going to get this message soon. Somebody's going to bring you this message. It's going to be a victorious message. And guess what? You're going to love it because the Knight of Wands is here. It's like something. It gives me that energy of, and I'm going to clarify it, but it's giving me that energy of this is something that you've been waiting for. Um, Now hearing "I Want to Dance with Somebody" by Whitney Houston, so it's almost like, but it's that energy that she gives in the video, right? I'm literally getting that energy of when she's in the beginning. If you've seen that video and she's dancing and she go whoa, it's that part, it's that whoa part. That's the energy that I'm getting out of this Nine of Wands. It's just like it's finally here. And oh wow, I thought it was three cards, but you had four cards to literally flip over in the deck. So I'm going to take all of them. The first card is for the Knight of Wands is Gateway Vision. That means you have whatever, and there is a heart there. Is this love? Could this be love, Leo? I don't know, but either way, when you walk through this gate, it's gonna I am hearing it's gonna be all love because it's things that you've been hoping for. It's giving me that, that heaven on earth energy. If you look here, you see right here in the corner there's a skeleton, which means it's like you've been walking through the valley of the shadow of death. That's what I'm hearing, and now you're coming out. And then the next card, I had to make sure these cards are presentable. um, we all know it says glamour energy, glam. So wherever you go, wherever you are going, Leo, make sure you glam it up. Make sure you are looking, as we used to say back in the day, LP, which is on point. You want the hair done, the nails done, you want your makeup done, you want the nice dress and the heels, not the kitten heels and not the flats. We want the stilettos. I know there was a TikTok video about a lady talking about stilettos, but this is that type of energy, right? And for my fellas, it's getting the nice shave, it's getting making sure your hair done, however you have your hair done, bringing out your best wardrobe, right? Bringing out the perfumes and the colognes, right? That's what I'm getting. So make sure you have your glam energy. Why? Because Omo Olorin Sing is here. You're about to start singing a new tune. You're about to start singing a new tune. And I'm hearing spiritual makeover. That's what I just heard. Spiritual makeover. When you're having a spiritual makeover and a transformation such as this, um, everything about you is going to be new. So that means you cannot present to the world any longer the way you used to. It's like one of those, it's like when you break a bad habit and you know you broke the bad habit, but because you know how to be in that comfort zone, it's like, oh, maybe if I do this one more time, and it's like, I really don't want to do this, right? Because you're in this new energy. And then odes in nature, miracles. So you're about to have miracles happen for you. Again, Leo, this is your season anyway, and you have all this energy going in. You have money coming in, new career and new opportunities, and somebody's about to bring it to you, but you got to be on your A game. be on your A game, because if you have all these type of miracles coming in, then it is meant for you. And then the last, well, this technically isn't the last card. I'm gonna tell you why. Because Spirit said that you have 5 cards and only 4 are here, but you have the Wheel of Fortune right now. It's like things are turning in your favor. Things are turning in your favor. And while you're doing this, you do have the Ace of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. It's still not your 5th card, but you have the Ace of Wands here, which means that you have this new inspiration. You have new ideas coming in. So again, somebody, excuse me, somebody with this good news could be telling you, say if you're a grant writer, right? Somebody could tell you about a granting opportunity. Somebody can tell you about an opportunity to make money, and this is the way your money is coming in, and you're going to start getting these new ideas. Why? Because you're in this energy. There's, whoa, I got a chance to do this. I got a chance to be on TV, mama. It's that type of energy. And when you got a chance to do that, you want to make sure you're on your best. If you're about to be on TV, come on. You want to make sure you look your best and be presentable, right? To everyone. Okay, Spirit, what is this last card for Leo? The Queen of Pentacles. What I tell y'all? Y'all about to be sitting pretty, sitting comfortably with your bag. You start off with the Ace of Pentacles and end with the Queen of Pentacles. I'm telling you, Leos, y'all have some things coming on. And I'm look, 7 of Pentacles. It's like you planted the seeds already and they're coming in. They're coming to fruition. Leos, let me hold something fast, real fast, fam. Come on. I got a little bit of Leo in me, so I'm claiming this too for myself. Because you really, I want to dance with somebody. And the thing is, even though it's saying I want to dance with somebody, it's that it gives me that whole 80s vibe. If you're an 80s baby, or a baby born earlier than that, like you understand the vibe of the 80s music. It was that upbeat, uh, uh, like that's the energy that's coming up. It's just like, oh, I'm about to be making this money. This money is coming to me. I'm about to be making this money, about to be in this bag, and baby, it's honey. Hey, 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 hey. It's like you are jamming. Like I'm telling you, that's the energy that I'm getting out of these cards. Let me get some more messages for you all real quick. I'm giving everybody these cards. So let me see what else Spirit has for you. I'm telling y'all, like, this is a beautiful spread here. I low key, high key jealous because none of my personal ones, top 3 had this. But I congratulate you all because this is some good stuff here. It says, oh my God, calm the fuck down. That's what this card says. It says 99.9% of your problems will be better handled if you simply calm the fuck down before you do anything. Try it. Are you butthurt about something? Calm the fuck down. Are you afraid? Calm the fuck down. Is the house on fire? Okay, well get out of there, call 911, and then calm the fuck down. So it's like you right now, you may not see it, you haven't gotten the news yet, but Spirit is like, calm down, or don't be overly anxious. It's coming. Maybe I'm your introduction to letting you know that it's coming. And again, Leo, this is whenever you get this. This is that energy. This is the time. This is timeless readings. Um, okay. One more for Leo. It says, don't be an ungrateful shit. Seriously, if you're reading these cards, you're privileged as fuck. You can read. Reading is super fucking fantastic. Think about how many generations of people didn't get to read. Fuck yeah. We're not completely fucked. We know how to read, right? These are these cards. I'm trying to tell you, these are those in your face cards. And that's why I wanted to get this deck, because some of you need that hardcore in your face. Otherwise, you're not going to receive it. So calm down, right? But also don't be ungrateful, right? Depending on how you hear this news, it could be coming from somebody that you really don't like. You know, we all know that one lady that's like, well, baby, I was just checking in on you. And it's just like, you hate to see her coming. It's just like, oh, why you had to use her to be the messenger? But she always delivers the good news, right? She always delivers. It's like that busybody auntie. It's like, auntie, why are you this way? But girl, you be on point with some of the things you be handling, giving me. Um, it's that type of energy. So it's like, be grateful that you got it, and then also be grateful that these things are happening, because if you get to this stage, right? If you get to this Queen of Pentacles stage, right, and you are ungrateful, you don't give thanks, and you don't give spirit recognition, baby, don't think that spirit won't take it away from you. Don't think that you would have came from rags to riches, just like the previous reading, and then go back to rags. So don't get so high minded that you forget where you came from. So, all right, Leos, that's the warning with these blessings. Don't get beside yourself with these blessings. Don't get beside yourself. Don't forget who you are, whose you are. Last but not least, my Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. Hmm. Okay. This card was, ooh. Aries, what is going on here? I'm gonna take all of these cards, right? Wow. So you're getting 5 cards too. Okay. So Aries, the first card that came out is the Seven of Wands. Um, Meaning protected, but I forgot the sign that I did earlier, but I want to say it was Gemini. But it's also giving me that same energy of you're being overly protective of yourself. But I can understand why, because your next card is the Devil card, meaning there is something tormenting you. You have some things going on in your life, and you just feel like, hey, I need to be protected from everything, right? But you have the Nine of Cups here. You have victory. You have finances and things coming in. I'm also getting that you are taking, okay, 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 I got it. So I had to look at the picture again, because like I said, you're in this energy right now. But what I'm looking at now is this is past, present, and future, right? You don't see it, but and you're gonna see it once I pick up this fourth card here, right? So you're in this protected energy, in this devil energy, meaning that you know you're being tormented, but your finances are getting better. That's what I'm hearing, is your finances are getting better, and that is making you happy, right? And another reason why it's making you happy is because you finally feel like you're taking control of your life. You got this Emperor card again in here, and again, the Emperor card is your card. So it means not only are you taking back your life, taking control of your life, but this is your energy of taking charge. And so, as you can see right here, the devil is holding this person hostage, but it's like you're breaking free from this devil energy. And in the future position, this is good for you, because as you begin to get happy because of the wealth and riches that's in your life and you're taking control of your life, you're going through a rebirth here with the death card here. And that is good because you have, with the death card, it means that you'll start to see things in a new way. You start to do things in a new way. You start to have a lot more victory in your life. Why? Because you're going to start doing things differently. You're not going to just do things the same way. You're not going to be in this overly protective energy. It's like, why do I need to be this protective when everything is going right? It's that energy. I have nothing to be afraid of anymore. Nothing is controlling me. And the devil card is also with addictions. And so if you're getting free of things, you're getting free of your addictions, that means you can save some money, right? You save your money because you're not spending your money on those things. You're not spending your money on drugs, alcohol. I wanted to see the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck is two wands. Uh, the overall decision is you have a decision to make. Um, I'm going to say this before I get the clarity cards, but I can almost guarantee that the decision you're going to have to make is between if you want to stay in this bondage energy or if you want to get into the energy of freedom. Because when you decide that you want to be free, you move differently, you do things differently. You have the Oya card here. This came out earlier too. Protection. You're already protected, right? You're already protected. You were protecting yourself from the outside, but it's important for you to know that you were spiritually protected as well. You have Idaho, karma, excuse me. So, in some of the things that you went through was karma. But it's like you've cleared up that karma, and since you are clearing up that karma, that means you no longer have to deal with it. I'm literally hearing debt paid, right? Once you pay this debt, once you pay your debt to society, as they say when you go to prison or jail, it gives you the chance to start over. And what better way to start over than with opportunities? And when you start over, you are now taking control of your life, right? And you're killing out that old you, walking into the new you. Telling you, it all applies. So, see, the next card that came out was sorcery. And what does it say? Revolution. And when you're having a revolution, it means you get a newness about you. It's nothing the same. It's being revised to do something new, right? And it's going to be something better for yourself and society. So who knows? Say that you're a person who did have like this bad life, right? And you had this aha moment, you had this awakening moment, and now you take your lived experience from the past, transform yourself, and then turn it into an industry. Or I'm thinking nonprofit. If you haven't noticed, I work in the nonprofit world a lot, so I'll use those terms. But it's like you turn your life into an industry where you help pull other people out of some things, right? And you're able to do that because you have a new perspective and you can talk on your own personalized experiences. And what better way to give back than to share your own story, share your own testimony. Okay, Spirit, what do you have for my collective? Okay. It says, people aren't ignoring you, love bug. People are busy as fuck with their lives. The way to stop feeling ignored is to get busy with yours. Take up knitting if you have to. Get into it. No one is ignoring you. They're probably just reading or something. Go read. The day you stop worrying whether or not someone is ignoring you is the day you get busy as fuck living your own life. So, right. So, in this taking charge, in it, you can't worry about what other people are saying to you. You can't worry about how other people think. You have to tune out the white noise and focus on you. And when you're focused, really focused, Aries, you start to get the things that you need. All right, this card. Your gut knows what's up. Trust that bitch. It says your gut wants to talk and it always has your back. All you got to do is listen up and not be a punk about whatever it's got to say. Even if you're fuzzy on the right thing to do, your gut usually knows what the wrong thing to do is. Maybe the right thing to do is anything but what you're tempted to do out of spite, fear, or impatience. Yeah, probably that. And then it says your gut usually knows, and then it has a asterisk here that says like 99% usually. So it's saying don't result back to that old behavior, right? Isn't that what I said earlier? Don't result back to the behavior when you was in this energy, right? Because one thing about being guarded is that you're being guarded out of fear, and so you act and move out of fear, from a fearful place. And when you act and move in a fearful place, you lash out at people. You tend to think malicious thoughts, right? Your thinking isn't right, and so you hurt other people around you because you're afraid. It's sort of, it kind of gives me the crab energy. I know the crab energy is Cancer, but let's be real here. When the crab is scared, it has those pinchers and it's like, I'm gonna get you before you get me. I'm gonna get you before you get me. And that's the energy that I'm getting. So Aries, what Spirit is saying at this time is don't do it. If it's something that you know is coming from that place of fear, don't do it. But if it's something that you've never done before and it's good, it's not hurting anybody, but it's demanding and pushing you to be on the higher road, then that, my friend, is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to take the higher road because you're creating a new way of thinking. The key to transformation is that it first starts in your mind and everything else will follow, right? The whole song says free your mind and the rest will follow. So once you free your mind, once you change your mindset, once you, excuse me, once you allow the transformation to take place in your mind, watch how everything else for you begins to flow. Watch how when you take charge, you continue to get into your blessings, you continue to develop cups. So thank you all for tuning in with me tonight. Um, if you are watching and you are another sign, I am going to record the earth signs next. So thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you there. Bye bye.